Today we're going to make a Dollar Tree Chicken Sloppy Joe for $5. I'm Suzanne Ridgway. This is Let Us Eat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Chicken Sloppy Joe casserole that'll feed 6 for $5, 5 ingredients or less. If you are new here, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link. Thank you for everyone who watches me every single day. Everyone's support means the world to me. If you are new here, my subscribe guy just popped up and he's directing you to go ahead and like this video. So smash that like button. Don't forget to click on that subscribe word down below. Tap on that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload more video. Let's get cooking. From the Dollar Tree, you'll need elbows. I grabbed Barilla or whatever brand they have. Any brand of the mixed vegetables. They do have Green Giant, so keep your eye out. I have the chicken and tamales, which is way more chicken than the 5-ounce cans. And I grabbed their Prego with meat sauce. If they don't have the Prego, grab the Hunt's or whatever's available. A half of your own onion, black pepper, and garlic. I'm going to go ahead and fill up this stock pot. I'm going to cook the Barilla pasta partway through. And then it's going to go into the Dutch oven with the onions and the chicken and the sauce to finish cooking. So you don't want to cook it all the way because it'll get mushy. Cook it till it's just about al dente. And then throw it into the Chicken Sloppy Joe's bath in your Dutch oven. Let's turn the stovetop on to high. And add a couple of teaspoons of salt. Let's go ahead and cut up this onion. And give it a rough mince. Then I'm going to let the onions sweat on low to medium heat until it caramelizes into a light brown color and becomes translucent. This releases an amazing flavor from the onion. And that's how I like to start all my casseroles, with chicken or beef. Let's go ahead and spray the Dutch oven. Look, Dina, completely clean all the way through again. I'm going to get that knife set that you mentioned. I need a good knife in my life. I love to cook. Transfer the onion into the Dutch oven, and now that the base has been sprayed, these are 15-ounce cans, and we're going to take the chicken and put it in the Dutch oven once you have that caramelization color. I'm going ahead and opening up the can. I went ahead and I turned the stovetop on to low to medium heat, and I have the Dutch oven on the burner. It's starting to turn an amber color. I'm going to let these hang out. I'm going to drizzle about a tablespoon of oil and add some black pepper and garlic. About a tablespoon. And this is where you're going to add your salt. I don't like to cook with salt, and when I do, I use sea salt. This will keep the oils from splatting up in your face. A couple of teaspoons of fresh black cracked pepper, 2. And a couple of teaspoons of garlic, 2. You may use fresh garlic if you have it. And go ahead and swish the onions. You don't want the heat too high, so keep an eye on it. They're starting to turn that beautiful caramelized color. Here is what they look like. Look at that beautiful caramelization. I love the sound of onions simmering and how they smell. Let's reduce the heat all the way to low. You want this to cook slow in the Dutch oven. You don't want fried onions. Give it a good swish. I'm going to go ahead and add the Prego meat sauce. And then we're going to add the mixed vegetables and finally the chicken. I rinsed and drained my mixed vegetables. Go ahead and add the chicken. Now take the chickens right out of the wraps and then use your masher and mash them up. That is a lot of chicken. Way more than the 5-ounce cans. And I've used this chicken before. It's delicious. This water is almost to a raging boil. I'm going to add the elbows to it. The elbows are in the pot of water. Give it a stir. And we're going to let this cook about 10 minutes before we add it into the Dutch oven with the chicken. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of ketchup. Because if you noticed, I didn't use any manwich this time. I used the Prego meat sauce. And with the ketchup, it's going to be the same. Here's what this is starting to look like. Nice and thick. Go ahead and add in the elbows. And go ahead and carefully mix everything. Especially when I bake. There are huge chicken pieces in this. This is going to be delicious. I'm going to add another tablespoon of ketchup. Oh my gosh, this looks really good. So 2 tablespoons total, and I hadn't shown the ketchup in the original ingredients because it's cold and it's summertime, and I don't like them sitting out. You can add any kind of cheese you want to this too. This will even feed 6, it looks like, with leftovers. Generous portions. What a wonderful casserole. Casseroles are the best. There's so many different types of casseroles you can make with Dollar Tree items. Such huge pieces of chicken. This is what the chicken sloppy joes looks like, and it smells amazing, and it did need that extra tablespoon of ketchup, so make sure you put in 2, but if you do use the manwich part of it, just add in 1 tablespoon of ketchup. It'll be perfect that way. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put some in a bowl, and then we're going to try this chicken sloppy joes from the Dollar Tree. My favorite part of Let Us Eat is when I get to try the food. Let's go ahead and try this. Look at those chicken pieces. All the vegetables. Yum. Mmm. This definitely needed the extra ketchup because I didn't use the manwich, and it's perfect. What a delicious casserole that was, and it had a ton of food. It easily fed 6 with generous portions with plenty of leftovers to freeze, so you can have another dinner planned for another night. Meal planning is extremely important to reduce those food costs to lower that food bill. And when you use Dollar Tree items and swap them out from a regular supermarket, you are lowering the food bill even more. If you are new here, thank you so much for your support, for viewing my videos. For those who aren't subscribed and watch, thank you. Thank you to everyone. My subscribe guide just popped up and he's telling you to go ahead and like this video, so go ahead and smash it. Don't forget to click on that subscribe word down below so we can get to 430, and tap on that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload more video.